Michelle France here. We're in Norwich with William Russell. We asked the constituents in the 19th Senate District what questions they want answered, and Will's here to answer what he would do to address separation anxiety with the senior residents in the time of COVID.
Well, basically, COVID should have been left in control of the businesses. Government is not constitutionally nor any other way should take control like they have. All government does is basically screw things up. Name me one thing government does that's efficient and beneficial to humanity. You can't name me one thing, yet businesses all the time, 90 to 95% of the businesses are efficient and they do things that are beneficial to humanity. That's why they survive. Businesses, they have to because they have to make a profit. Whereas what does government do? They tax you, they steal from you, they basically try and run your life like they're doing now. It's really too bad that we have grown so dependent upon this almighty entity that supposedly knows everything but knows absolutely nothing. We need to start cutting government back, and I am the only candidate on the ballot that will cut government in every sector. Government needs to get out of our lives. It doesn't need to get more in our lives. And a vote for me is a vote for much smaller government.
Excellent. And where do you stand on the police accountability bill?
Well, I think the police need to be accountable, of course, because they shouldn't be able to do things like what happened to Mr. George Floyd. Even though George Floyd is not a model citizen, he was a criminal. He actually was being arrested on counterfeit charges, so on and so forth. But the policeman should not have did what he did as far as putting his knee on his neck and making it so that he couldn't breathe. So he ended up dying. You definitely need police accountability because we have a lot of police that don't do the job that they're supposed to do. They actually go 10 times more than what they should. So police should be accountable for their jobs. But basically, if you look at it, if you take all of the laws that we have that have been passed, and you take the laws away that government shouldn't be in, then basically the police force would be about maybe 1/10 to 1/20th of its size. So we wouldn't have the problems we do today with the thugs that are in the police department.
Excellent. All right, we have a little bit more time. You want to just let people why they should know to vote for you?
Well, basically, a vote for me, again, would be a vote for substantially less government. It would be a vote for your freedom, your liberty, which is what this country was founded for. Our founders wouldn't have stood for 1/100th of what was going on prior to COVID-19, let alone what's going on with COVID-19. Businesses should be allowed to operate the way they want as far as with COVID-19. If they want you to wear a mask, fine. Then, they should tell you to wear a mask. Or if they want you to stand 6 feet apart or what have you. I mean, Foxwoods, they're doing it over at Foxwoods, and I'm at Mohegan Sun as well. I mean, businesses should be allowed to operate the business the way they want to. Government shouldn't be telling businesses how to run or whether they should stay open or not. Look at how many businesses we won't have after this is over with because government told them to shut down. I mean, seriously, we need government to do about 90 to 99% less than what it's doing now. And if you want government out of your life, if you want government to stay completely out of your life, there's only one person that would do that, and that is me. Everyone else, like with Kathy Austin, I cut taxes for veterans. She should have cut taxes for everyone by about 95%. Cutting taxes for veterans, big deal. I'm a veteran. I'm a retired veteran. So basically, a vote for me is a vote to get your liberty and your freedom back. And if that's what you want, then I'm the man for you. I'm libertarian, even though I'm on the independent ticket. But if you vote for me, I guarantee you will not be sorry.
All right, thank you so much for chatting with us today.
You're welcome.